Have you ever looked at your support queue on a Monday morning and felt a sense of quiet dread? As a business grows, the influx of customer inquiries usually follows a predictable upward trajectory. For many service leaders, this creates a support ceiling, a point at which you cannot hire fast enough to maintain quality, and your team is buried under a mountain of repetitive questions. The traditional answer was to hire more people or build complex, rigid chatbots that often frustrated customers more than they helped. But what if you could break that ceiling? What if you could scale your support operations by 50% or even 100% without adding a single new headcount? Stop romanticizing the human touch for your routine tasks. Forcing a customer to wait for a person for a basic fix isn't service, it's friction. This is the promise of the Breeze Customer Agent. As we move deeper into the era of AI in marketing and customer service, the focus has shifted. We are moving away from simple generative AI that just helps us write better emails and toward autonomous AI that can actually do the work for us. Below, we'll explore how this specific tool is revolutionizing the Service Hub and delivering ROI levels previously unthinkable. Understanding the Breeze Customer Agent. Before we dive into the data, we need to clarify what makes this tool different. Most of us are familiar with the first generation of chatbots. They were based on if-then logic. If a customer said pricing, the bot showed a pricing link. If the customer had a nuanced question, the bot usually broke. The Breeze Customer Agent is a different species entirely. It's one of many autonomous AI agents built directly into the HubSpot ecosystem. It doesn't just pull from a script, it studies your company. By ingesting your knowledge base articles, blog posts, and public website pages, it learns the nuances of your brand. Because it is part of the HubSpot Breeze suite, it has a distinct advantage. It lives where your customer data lives. It doesn't just see a chat bubble, it sees a customer history. It understands if the person asking a question is a longtime VIP or a brand new lead. This context allows it to act with a level of precision that feels human, even though it is powered by advanced machine learning. How does it work autonomously? The word autonomous is key here. In the past, you had to spend weeks mapping out conversation flows. With the Breeze Customer Agent, the setup is remarkably direct. You point the agent toward your verified content sources, and it uses that information to answer questions. Think of it as hiring a brilliant intern who has read every single page of your website and memorized your entire product catalog overnight. When a customer asks a question, the agent doesn't just guess. It searches your approved content, formulates a natural-sounding response, and, crucially, cites its sources. This transparency builds trust and ensures that the information provided is always accurate and on brand. The impact on ticket volume, what the data says. When we talk about reducing ticket volume, we aren't just talking about deflecting customers. We are talking about resolving their issues. A deflected ticket is a customer who gave up. A resolved ticket is a customer who got what they needed. The statistics surrounding the Breeze Customer Agent are, quite frankly, staggering. According to data from HubSpot, top-performing teams using the agent are seeing resolution rates of up to 90% for their automated conversations. Even the general average is impressive, with over 65% of conversations being resolved without a human ever having to step in. What does that look like in practice? Let's look at the numbers that drive Service Hub ROI. Faster resolution. Teams utilizing the Customer Agent report 39% faster ticket resolution times than those relying solely on human intervention. Source: HubSpot Service Hub ROI report. Increased capacity. Because the agent handles the bulk of the level 1 queries, questions about shipping, basic troubleshooting, or pricing, human agents are freed up to focus on complex, high-value tasks. Consistency. Unlike a human team, an AI agent doesn't get tired at 3 a.m. on a Sunday. It provides the same high-quality response at midnight as it does at noon. A real-world example, NutriBees. Consider the HubSpot case study of NutriBees, a company that needed to scale its support without bloating its budget. By implementing the Breeze Customer Agent, they reduced the number of tickets handled by their human support staff by 77%. Wait, let that sink in for a moment. They didn't just see a small dip, they saw a nearly 80% reduction in the manual workload. At the same time, they improved their conversion rates by finally providing 24-hour support to prospective buyers. Scaling support without adding headcount. The most significant cost in any support department is people. Salaries, benefits, training, and desk space add up quickly. Traditionally, if you expected a 20% increase in ticket volume next year, you had to plan for a 20% increase in your support budget. The Breeze Customer Agent effectively decouples growth from headcount. When you implement an autonomous agent, your cost to handle 1,000 tickets is virtually the same as your cost to handle 10,000 tickets. This is the definition of a scalable business model. The ROI of the Service Hub. The Service Hub has always been a powerful tool for managing tickets, but with HubSpot Breeze integrated, it becomes an efficiency engine. When evaluating ROI, you have to consider the opportunity cost. What could your best support reps do if they weren't answering, "How do I reset my password?" 50 times a day? They could be proactively reaching out to at-risk customers to prevent churn, creating more in-depth educational content for your knowledge base, working with the sales team to identify upsell opportunities within existing accounts. By automating the routine, you allow your humans to do the things that humans do best, building relationships and solving complex emotional problems. Key features that drive ticket deflection. How does the Breeze Customer Agent actually manage to deflect so much volume? It comes down to a few core features designed specifically for the modern customer experience. 1. Instant 24/7 multi-channel support. Today's customers don't want to wait for an email response. They want answers now, whether they are on your website, WhatsApp, or Facebook Messenger. The Breeze Customer Agent delivers consistent support across all these channels simultaneously. It meets the customer exactly where they are, eliminating the friction of switching platforms. Number 2, trusted and cited answers. One of the biggest fears business owners have about AI is hallucination, the tendency for AI to make things up. HubSpot solves this by grounding the agent in your own data. Every answer the agent gives is pulled from your verified documents. Furthermore, the agent provides a link to the source document. This not only proves the answer is correct, but also teaches the customer how to use your self-service resources in the future. 3. Smart handoff logic. There will always be questions that an AI shouldn't answer. Perhaps a customer is deeply frustrated, or perhaps they have a highly technical edge case. The Breeze Customer Agent is smart enough to know its limits. It can seamlessly transition a conversation to a live agent when certain criteria are met, ensuring the customer never feels trapped in a bot loop. 4. Continuous learning via agent insights. The agent actually helps you improve your own business. Through the Agent Insights tool, HubSpot analyzes the conversations the AI is having. It can point out, "Hey, 10 people asked about X this week, but you don't have a knowledge base article for it." By filling those gaps, you make the agent even more effective, further reducing future ticket volume. Bridging the gap. Is your business ready? You might be asking, is my company a good fit for this? Not every business needs an autonomous agent, but most do. If you find that your support team is spending more than 30% of their time on repetitive, how-to questions, you are a prime candidate. If you have a global customer base, but only a 9-to-5 support team, you are losing money every time someone in a different time zone has a question. The beauty of the Breeze Customer Agent is its simplicity. You don't need a team of developers or a 6-month implementation plan. Because it integrates natively with the Service Hub, you can often have a functional agent running in a matter of minutes. You simply select your data sources, give the agent a name and a personality, and let it go to work. Moving beyond generative AI, we are currently in a transition period. Many companies are still stuck in the generative phase, using AI to help humans work faster. This is great, but it's only half the battle. The real winners will be those who move into the autonomous phase, using AI to do the work so humans can focus on strategy. When you look at AI in marketing and service, the goal shouldn't be to replace people. The goal should be to elevate them. A support rep who is no longer a ticket processor, but a customer success consultant, is a much more valuable asset to your company. They are happier, they stay longer, and they drive more revenue. The future of scalable support. The math is simple. Lower ticket volume equals lower costs and higher customer satisfaction. In a world where customer experience is the primary differentiator, you cannot afford to have a support team that is perpetually behind. The Breeze Customer Agent provides the leverage you need to grow. It turns your existing content into a 24/7 service powerhouse, ensuring that every customer gets an accurate, helpful answer in seconds, not hours. By focusing on the Service Hub and leveraging HubSpot Breeze, you aren't just managing tickets, you are building a scalable foundation for your business's future. At Aspiration Marketing, we understand that the jump to autonomous AI can feel daunting. It's not just about turning on a tool. It's about aligning your data, your content, and your team's strategy to make the most of this new technology. We specialize in helping businesses navigate this transition, ensuring your Service Hub is fully optimized to drive maximum ROI and deliver a world-class customer experience. The era of the support ceiling is over. It's time to let your business and your team breathe.